Hey everyone, what's going on? So today we're going to work on a sample AT calculus AB problem. And this is a calculator active question. So we're told that we're going to let h of x, which is capital H of x, be an antiderivative of x cubed plus sine of x over x squared plus 2. Now we're told if h of 5 is equal to pi, then find h of 2. So the way that we want to set this problem up is we're going to be using something called the fundamental theorem of calculus, which states that if we have an integral going from a to b of, let's say, lowercase h of x here, and this is with respect to x, so it's dx, that's going to be equal to capital H of b minus capital H of a. And what's really important here is both of these capital H's are your antiderivatives. So we know 2 of the 3 pieces of information. We know what h of 5 is equal to, which is pi, and we can use a graphing utility, such as a TI-84, and we can actually get that integral from 2 to 5. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to set this up as follows. It's going to be the integral from 2 to 5, and then we're going to write our function here, x cubed plus sine of x. Let's extend this fraction bar a little bit further, and that is over x squared plus 2. And this is with respect to x. And this is going to be equal to, by the fundamental theorem of calculus, h of 5 minus h of 2. Now, we know what h of 5 is. That's pi. So we're going to plug that in. So then, if we just bring this integral down again, we're just going to copy and paste this guy. Let's bring him down here. And this is going to be equal to pi minus h of 2. And we're going to solve for h of 2. So we're going to subtract the pi from both sides. And then we're going to get negative h of 2 is going to be equal to this integral minus pi. And then if we multiply everything by -1, we're going to change our signs on everything. So we're going to multiply this side by -1. And then we're going to get h of 2 is equal to, now, if we're doing a negative times a negative here, that's going to give us a positive. So we're going to write that pi first, and then minus, then the integral is going to come after it. So we're going to have this integral here. Okay. So this is our setup for what we have before we're going to plug this into a graphing calculator. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to switch our screen sharing over here. So I'm just going to stop sharing on here. Hello, everyone. How you doing? And we're going to share the calculator here to get our final answer. So when you're plugging this into a calculator, we're using a TI-84 Plus here. A TI-83, TI-84 series should all be able to do this. Your display may look a little bit different. One thing you definitely want to make sure is that you are in radians. So to double check that, you're going to press mode. You're going to go down to the 4th row here, and you want to make sure that radians is selected. So you'll press the enter key just to make sure that's highlighted. Then we're going to press second mode and quit out of that. Now let's plug this guy in. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to plug in pi. So we're going to press second and then the up button and minus. Now we want to plug in this integral. So we're going to go to math. And we're going to go to option 9. So a shortcut is you just press the 9 button in your calculator. You'll get an integral. So the lower limit is 2. The upper limit is 5. And then we're going to plug this in. Now, if you want to type this in as a fraction, you can press the alpha button, then y equals, and then the enter key. And then we'll type in x to the 3rd. And then it's going to be plus sine of x. And that is all over x squared plus 2. And since we're integrating with respect to x, we have to make sure in that last box we are typing in the x variable to represent dx. We'll then press the enter key. And your final answer, if we round this to 3 decimal places, is negative 5.867. And that's your final answer. That tells us what h of 2 is equal to. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.